Hello, hello, Crossroads Witches and other interesting magical beings. It is Witchy Crafts for Yule. Very simple witchy crafts, y'all know me. One of the things that we included in our Yule box was a wishing cone. And this is one of my favorite things to do. I think it's good to do with family, it's good to do with friends. You can just have so much fun. And it starts with a pine cone with a little hanger. You see that we got a piece of jute and just hot glued it to the end of a pretty pine cone. All right, this is go out and get you some pine cones. Now, next thing you're to do is get you some parchment paper. All right, our equivalent of what I like to do is a little strip of my paper. Okay, and this is a wishing cone. This is what I want for the coming year. I already wrote down one of my wishes. You can have as many wishes as you want, okay? And this is visualize it when you're sitting there. What do I want this coming year? All right, you know, and taking that in for a minute. I've already set my space. I sat down here for a couple of minutes ahead of time, took my cone, just held it for a couple of minutes, thought. I'm sitting over here burning our Yule wax blend to give me a little aroma, you know, and it's just delightful. I'm in love with these wax blends. They are just the fragrance is, got a difference to it than as opposed to an incense stick or in a spray bottle. So I'm just thoroughly enjoying those. Now, let me get back onto my pine cone wishing spell for the new year. So I'm going to put it up on my Christmas tree, my Yule tree, whatever y'all want to call that tree. All right, I'm going to make a couple of them up with different wishes. Of course, for you glitter witches, here's that opportunity to add glitter. Now, simply write down what are these could be anything you want goals, but the coming year, what are your plans for this coming year? What do you want? I'm hoping to get back to the East Coast. So I'm going to write down that, move to, and I'm looking to move to North Carolina, but do I really want to put that down, all right? Or do I want to think a little, let the universe put me where I want to be? So I'm going to put move to my dirt, because I feel like I'm going home. Sometimes you don't want to write down like the details. I want a red car versus I want safe transportation. You know what I'm saying there? All right. Think about what you're writing down. And then as I'm sitting here doing it, you see what I'm doing with them? I roll them up. All right. When I'm rolling it up, I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking hard on it is what I'm doing. And this is where I want, to be where I'm supposed to. And now I'm going to take my pine cone and my piece here, and I'm going to stick it in there. I've got my other one that I did, so I'm going to stick it in there. And then I can sit here, and I'm going to write me some other wishes out, and I'm going to slowly stick them in my cone. All right, when I'm done with it, we've got a beautiful wishing spray. If you get our Yule subscription box, houseofwitchcraft.com. If you don't have to have this, all right? It's nice. If you don't have that spray, bay rum is one of my go-tos. I just want to activate it. I want to put a physical action into my magical realm, I guess is really what I want to do more than anything else. And so I'm going to move over here, and we're going to give 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that feels right. Y'all got to pick your own numbers on how many y'all want. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to hang it on my tree. let it stay there for this season. And when I walk by, I'm going to say these, these wishes out loud. I am going to be aware of the fact that I'm putting this energy out there to the universe. There are so many ways we can do wishing ornaments. This is considered a wishing ornament. The pine cone, you can take the empty glass ornaments and fill it up with your wishes and hang it on your tree. But it's about putting what we want for the coming year into this time as we're changing over to the summer solstice. We're changing over to summer, not the solstice. It's winter solstice, and then comes, spring and summer. So put that energy out there. Start dreaming big, witches. Fill your tree up with all of your dreams. All right. I hope this inspires y'all, especially you crafty witches. I know some of y'all are too talented and everything. Of course, if you have a variation on this working for Yule, please put it in the comments below. I love the creativity of our community. And of course, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. If you want to know more about me, what I'm involved with, the House of Witchcraft, we are an American Witchcraft Tradition, but we do welcome folks from all around the globe. All right. We have our 13 Moons community where you can join in on rituals. We have all sorts of community chats. Actually, we have one tonight that I'm excited about. But we have all sorts of activities going on. It's about being a community and learning from each other. And if that's something that interests you, go to houseofwitchcraft.com. And with that said, witches, get out there, fly those brooms, have a bright, sparkly day, and as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and H.o.W.